Greetings, my name is FD Master Corey Russell, and following is a game I play on chess.com versus somebody named Sakit0077. He's at 21-23, and at the time of this game I was 22-26. And so I was in the mood to do different openings I usually play, so I decided to play the Dutch. So here we go. White does unusual opening himself. This is to stop an easy e4, because if White can get e4 and he's like, straight up for nothing, it's usually pretty good for him. So here White did a wing gambit, which is interesting. I said, well, I kind of need to take it here. Attacks my pawn, of course I defend it. Attacks my knight, which basically threatens my pawn, so of course I defend it. It's e4, which isn't quite correct here. No, he doesn't do it again. Excuse me. He takes my knight. So I take away from the center this time, partly because I gotta be careful about possible checks on long diagonal for my king, and also because I want to get my bishop developed. So for both those reasons, I took away from the center, which you usually don't do, but in this case, it seemed like a good idea. Fritz now says I have a clear advantage. This is play because I might want to go knight d7 f6 possibly. The other thing too is I can't do knight d7 right away because I just lose my g4 pawn. So for both these reasons, I played f5. There's a pawn. That's fine. Do my plan. Castles, which is reasonable. I can develop myself. I should have gone to d6. The reason why d6 is better, the primary reason, is that it blockades the d pawn. And honestly, it's even worth doing this even if I can't castle. I mean that's how important it is to do this move. So I should have played bishop d6. I kind of underestimated how powerful d5 would have been. Although I knew that he should have done d5. He said he suffers from castling. I'm blocking the pawn, so that's good. He still should do d5. Prince thinks I should do bishop e6 instead, but I can still do bishop e6 because especially since he didn't trade. But actually, I want a castle, so that's really after. It's almost every move so that you bishop e6. This one's mate, so now I take the pawn. He's red's check, so I stop it. I'm throwing a 4 coming out 2, so he defends. Of course, Clancy is equal, but I felt okay here. Notice, of course, that this isn't good because the sacrifice. And then not only did I win material, but more importantly, I'm threatening queen b2 mate. Could go here, but then unfortunately I had this move. And he's in big trouble here. He can still play on, though. He can go here, I guess. Check. Oh, no. Hello. Hello. I just go queen here, mate. Yeah. So anyways, he can't take the pawn. Bottom line. If he takes that pawn, it's suicide. So here I'm like, well, let's start an F2. What are you going to do about it? Which says I now have a clear advantage. White gets desperate. Does a little sack. And here I found a strong counter move. F3. In theory, I lose a pawn, but I get a huge initiative. And Fritz, that's a chess software. It says black goes to the king. White should do rook queen or rook h1, but he does knight c1. It's a mistake. And here I found the right idea, but wrong execution. The correct move is rook d f3, and the reason this is so powerful, of course, is it threatens. So let's say white does a non-move. It threatens take, and mate. So Fritz says the strongest thing for white to do is here, take, check, check. Notice, of course, that rook e1 with white is impossible because the black rook queen covers that square. And then obviously this is a win for black because he's up a full rook. But this does delay the mate. So that's the only reason for white should do this, is it delays the mate. So that's what I should have done, and I didn't find the most precise way to attack. I did this. I'm still winning, but it's a much harder win. He should do rook c1, but white apparently has some sort of hallucination and went here. And he cannot do that because I have check and mate. So I hope you guys enjoyed this game, and I'll see you guys next time.